What is up? How's everyone doing? Crafted cables, Cordos. Unusual Sunday morning, or well, I guess technically it's afternoon, but unusual Sunday stream. Thrilly, how you doing? Yeah, I was supposed to stream yesterday. Well, so Dave came over yesterday morning, or Chewy. Came over yesterday morning and dropped this board off for me to build. And then I was like, all right, I'm just going to stream a little bit later. I can watch the OU game. I'm a big Oklahoma Sooners fan. So I did that. And I'll stream like, 2:30 or so our time, 2:30 Central Time. If you don't know, on Twitch, if you are affiliate, you have to have two-factor authentication. Well, it's set up to Dave's phone, and he was like, I don't know what I'm assuming he was probably like either napping or away. So it was sending a text message to his phone, and he was away, so didn't get it. And I was like, it got to like 3 o'clock or like 3:30, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna do this tomorrow. So he's just like, whoops. I was like, yeah, it's all good. It's not that big a deal. But so yeah, that's how we ended up on Sunday. Sunday fun day, Dibble Day. You got it. Static Gauge, what up? So did a lot of the things that I would have normally done on a Sunday yesterday. Still got some chores and stuff. Sunday's always the day to like clean and do laundry and stuff. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm excited. I haven't built a bumper since the prototype. And today we've got the Polycarb. This is I'm actually really excited about this. Not only am I excited to build the bumper, but I'm really excited that I'm going to be building Dave's board. This is his bumper. So I haven't built Dave's board. I haven't built a board for Dave since his very first board. So it's the bumper. Got a little patina on the flippers. Boom and boom. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool design. Pretty cool board. The first one that I built was actually an aluminum. And obviously this is polycarb. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. The bumper, of course, 4-post tray mount board. Ooh. Static Age, about to get that coffee on. Are you have you gone full hot coffee, or are you still doing the iced coffee, Japanese style iced coffee? I'm on full hot coffee now. Now that it's yeah. I guess we're actually talking about coffee. We're not talking about GTA mods. What is this? Okay. Yeah, now that it's colder. Now it's colder outside. It's nice to have some coffee. Obviously, brass plate with this guy, little patina. French press, nice. I don't even have a French press anymore. I used to, but funnily enough, I was cleaning my French press in the sink and I dropped it, and for illustrative purposes, it literally went like this and broke. So I don't have a French press. Still using so I just use my Chemex as my go-to for everything. So link me some good beans later. I'm down, except for I have so much coffee. I use a program called Bottomless for coffee to get, fresh beans. And it comes with like a little scale for you to use. My scale died and I haven't plugged it back in. And so now it's just sending me coffee like every 10 days. And that's way too fast. So now I have like 4 bags of coffee just in the cabinet. One of the worst cuts I've ever had was from a shattered French press. I believe it. I believe it. Oh, we are using alpacas today. Boom. Focus. There we go. Little alpaca action. Let's go. It's funny, I have to, this is for Dave, obviously, so I have to do everything in the way that I think Dave would enjoy. So I gotta go a little bit extra on the old 205. Okay. He likes it. He likes it a little bit more intense than I do. Spring swapped? I believe so. Wait, he just messaged me. I asked him what the weight was. 89 gram novel keys springs. So 89 gram alpacas is what we are working with today. It's funny, I sent the request for the 2-factor this morning, and David didn't respond right away, and I was like, oh no, not again. He's like, sorry, I'm busy playing Animal Crossing. It's like, man, Pokemon just came out, man. Why aren't you playing Pokemon? But I guess he's back on the Animal Crossing grind. You gonna be around later? I need to hit you up on Discord. Oh, talking to Static. Hell yeah. Dude, bottomless has actually been great for coffee. I know a lot of people really enjoy like just finding one type of coffee that they enjoy, like one roaster or one actual roast of coffee, and they just get that over and over again. But I love having something new every couple weeks. Obviously, there are some that are better than others, at least some that you prefer. But I haven't really had anything that I'm like, this is awful. I've had some where I'm like, I wouldn't buy this again, and then you just put it in the little notes. Hey, I'm not interested in this. And when the scale is alive and accurate, it is nice. It is nice. I need to like power through my coffee. I need to start doing two pots a day.
Boy howdy, I have not one Max on deck host of the week this week. That's for damn sure.
I didn't know that was a thing. But no, you're good. It was just funny. It was funny because when you came over yesterday morning, you were like, man, I'm excited. I'm going to take a nap later today. And I was like thinking to myself, I hope I'm logged into the Twitch account. And then I wasn't. And I was like, I hope he's not napping. It's all right. I don't mind doing it today. I just didn't want to do it. I was thinking about just doing it last night after you got back up, but I didn't want to do it too late. I wanted to there's some stuff. I wanted to watch some games last night, as well as play some Forza. Which, chat, I don't know if anyone in chat is big into like racing games. And even if you're not, honestly, Forza is a solid game. Forza Horizon 5. It's free right now, or well, it's free on Game Pass. And it's a good time. It's definitely a game. It's like the first game for me in a while, much like Overwatch was at the beginning, where you just completely lose track of time. Like you're just doing shit and then you look down and it's been like 6 hours. And you're like, oh, I should go to bed. But the big plus on Forza over Overwatch is that it's like an arcade racer. So you don't really have to get like, you don't get like upset. You know, like the Overwatch, you get upset about, right? Like you win and lose, right? I lose a race in Forza and I just go again. And I get that nice little dopamine hit of getting the wheel spins. You get a car, you lose, but you still get a car. I'm sure it'll get boring. It's already started to get a little bit boring in certain ways, but it's fun just to like get ridiculous cars and just drive around with your friends. So definitely recommend. And Kinnick, yeah, you're right. Totally. The car selection is really good. Have you been playing it, Kinnick? And if so, what's your favorite car? I'm pretty partial to two vehicles. By far and away, my favorite type of race is dirt. Played 4 a lot, haven't gotten 5 yet. Love my S2000. I have an S2000. It was one of the first cars I got, but I haven't really used it. The two cars, well, first off, I'm finished my thought there. I was about to say that my favorite race type is dirt. Dirt is the best. It's the most dynamic. It feels good to play. And then my two favorite cars, one of them feels like a cheat code, and that's the Peugeot 207. That vehicle literally feels like a cheat code when you're playing it. Whether you've got it highly modded or not, but it literally feels like a cheat code in dirt races. It drives so well. And then my second is a car I actually got yesterday. Mercedes-Benz Clk Gtr. It's like it's like a Forza edition. It's like one of the highest spec'd cars in the game. It's not insanely fast, but it handles like crazy. Just points in a turn. It's great. Going like 230 miles an hour and you can take like almost a 90-degree turn without even slowing down. It's crazy. But yeah, that's what I've been doing with my free time, chat. Playing Forza. I'm a real gamer again. I play more games than just Overwatch. Can call myself a gamer. Oh man. Did anyone do anything fun last night? Is anyone Is anyone waking up with a headache this morning after a fun night out? Although I feel like if you had a real fun night out, depending on where you are in the world, you might not be awake yet. Oh man. Our Friendsgiving dinner? Hell yeah. Dude, Friendsgivings are always a good time. What was your favorite dish at your Friendsgiving dinner, Mr. Dibbleday? For those of y'all in chat, what are you most excited for on Thursday food-wise? I have my picks. I have a few unconventional picks. Because to me, it's never about the turkey. The turkey is like the least exciting part of Thanksgiving dinner. Speaking of Thanksgiving, this Wednesday, 8 p.m. Central, right here on Mex on Deck, we are doing a Thanksgiving stream. We're not going to be like consuming Thanksgiving food or anything, but we're going to be hanging out. It's going to be a little bit longer stream. I don't actually know what time we're going to start. Maybe we might start at the same time or start a little bit later. I'm not sure, or a little earlier. I'm not sure. We're going to be playing games. We're going to be giving stuff away. I know Dave was telling me he's got a bunch of stuff. He's going to write it all out today, and we'll have more info posted in the Discord later about what all we will be giving away on Wednesday evening. I know we're going to be playing some crab game, which if you haven't seen streamers play crab game, it is hilarious. It's basically Squid Game, which if you don't know what Squid Game is at this point, where have you been? But yeah, it's basically Squid Game. And it's a lot of fun. So we're doing that and a bunch of other stuff, giving stuff away. All right, so Dave says, baked mac and cheese. I feel you. His mom makes some fantastic mac and cheese. And so does his wife. They both make some fantastic mac. Let's see. Some homemade japchae? Is it what? How do you say that? I don't even know. I don't even know what that is. What is that, Dibbleday? For me, my sister-in-law, this is, and I think it's not that it's like insane. It's not like it's amazing. It's pretty good. It's more because it's like a newer thing that my sister-in-law has brought from her family into our Thanksgivings now. It's called Luscious Potatoes, and they're so good. It's basically just like potatoes, cheese, sour cream, or is this, I think, sour cream? It's either sour cream or cream cheese. Corn flakes on top. It's just fucking good. It's just good. It's just so good. Yeah, that's right. One of our friends is Korean. It's a cold Korean noodle appetizer dish. Hell yeah. And you know what's weird is I know like it's a lot of people don't like it. I'm kind of about cranberry sauce. Like the cranberry, like not like the Jello one that's like the shape of a can. That one's a little weird, but like a good like cranberry dressing or whatever. It's solid. I'm about it. It's a good like addition to the actual meal, in my opinion. Because you have everything that's like so heavy and starchy, and then you have this nice like little like kind of sweet, kind of tart fruit dish that's it's a good step away from all the carb overload that is stuffing and everything. Love me some shape of the can. Cranberry. Dude. Some people are about it. Some people like despise it and think it shouldn't be part of Thanksgiving. What's another one that people don't like? Does anyone have like something weird that like their family always does that you're just kind of like not about? Like it doesn't have to be something bad. Like it's one of those things that's not bad. It's just like you're kind of like, I could do without this. This doesn't really happen anymore, but for me, there's a couple of years where like my mom tried to do something like different, like specifically for me for dessert, because my dad makes a chocolate pecan pie, but I don't like pecans. But my brother is all about it. My brother and my dad are all about the chocolate pecan pie. And there was a couple years when my mom just like experimented with things, and I was just like, Mom, can we just get pumpkin pie? Like, come on. Like, you did like a pumpkin pudding cake thing. And I was just like, I am not about this. Can we just do regular ass pumpkin pie? What up, Davis? How you doing? Congratulations. I haven't said it. Congratulations on your wedding. It was awesome. I tuned in a little bit on the stream. Excited for y'all. Sweet potato pie better than, oh yeah, absolutely. Now my dad makes lemon sponge cake, which is fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. Head cheese? What is head cheese, Double Day? I'm like learning all kinds of new stuff from you. What is head cheese? Am I out of the loop on some of this shit? Sponge cake is highly underrated. Yeah. Leftover parts made into a... Oh. I'm not for that. I am not for that. I guess so it's like a hot dog, basically. It's like a fancy hot dog. It's better than a hot dog, you can quote me. I feel like I am not about this. Leftover pork bits? Like not even like turkey bits? Nah, it's pig face. Why are you having pig on Thanksgiving though? Head cheese is good. Speaking Bison's about it. Why have I've never heard of this? Why have I never heard of this? Why not have pig on Thanksgiving? Because it's turkey time. Then you have ham on Christmas. Come on. Traditions, dude. Gerald Juby, what up? Ask my Polish relatives a few generations ago. I guess that's also, it might be why, because I'm Italian. My dad's Italian. So that might be why. Turkey is the worst. Dude, turkey is like the least good part. It's like the least important part of the Thanksgiving feast, in my opinion. Like, fuck me up with some stuffing. Give me all the sides. And then I'll get like a couple slices of turkey. Although the turkey that my parents get, we don't do like, they don't get like a full turkey and make it. Although I think that's what we're having this year. Typically we go get like a giant turkey breast from this place local that's really good called Cowboy Chicken. So it's like a rotisserie turkey breast, and it's pretty solid. Cornish hens for the win. Hell yeah. Couple hours on the smoker before you deep fry it. Shit. Getting fancy with it. They're doing an oven baked turkey this year. I'm just excited I get to spend time with my brother, my sister-in-law, nephew, my parents. Get to watch the Cowboys game together. My dad's not at home, so he can't throw things at the TV. These are all good things. Dude, cornbread is definitely solid. I like cornbread. Oh, they're doing, they're not doing oven. They're doing a air fryer turkey this year. That's what they're doing. They got an air fryer turkey thing going, which should be pretty good. Should be pretty good. Be nice and crispy. Every time I pull my keycaps out, switches come off too. Do you know why this is happening with a hotspot board? So, what that means is basically the little tabs in the hot swap, like there's two little metal tabs, and sometimes they get a little bit loose, or it could be that the caps are too tight, or that the plate's not very tight, or that maybe if you're using plate mounted switches rather than PCB mount, that'll be more likely to happen. It's not something that I typically be worried about. You just have to be careful when you're reinserting the switch that you're not damaging the actual hot swap socket. So I would just be careful there with that, but it's not anything out of the norm for different hot swap boards to do something like that. I'm getting Dragon Ball Z lube all over myself. Bum, bum, bum. It's just annoying because it's for all the switches. Then yeah, if it's for all the switches, it's probably a couple of those things that I mentioned, but more than likely your caps are just tight. Which as you take the caps on and off, the actual stems, the caps should kind of loosen up just a little bit to make that not happen as often. Man, chat was kind of going off there talking about Thanksgiving food. I'm using a scuffed AliExpress ones. Oh, okay. That's probably why. They're probably just, the tolerances of those sets are not the greatest. They are not the greatest. I don't disagree, but ideally you'd be taking the plate and PCB out. Swap switches anyway, so you make sure you don't break a hot swap socket when reinserting. Yeah, exactly. You want to have like you want to have the assembly, the PCB ideally needs to be secured in some way to where it doesn't it can't flex, right? You don't want it to be flexing when you're reinserting switches into a hot swap board. That's why a lot of the Rama boards that have hot swap, or even the Foundry boards that have hot swap options, will have multiple points where it screws it screws basically the plate and the PCB together. So that way it's like a solid unit rather than two separate pieces. So that way it doesn't, if one flexes, they both flex. Oh, we tight, boys. We tight. Oh. There we go. We tight, boys. 7U? That's definitely 7U. No, it's not. I got 6. No, I was right. Cool. Cool. All right. That one's bent. Oh, Dave also dropped off my my Polycarb Baka yesterday. And I think I'm gonna dye it. I think I'm gonna dye it a different color. What color should I dye it, chat? I was thinking either purple or either purple or like a teal, almost like the mechs on deck color. Like, I guess that's like a sage. I don't know if that'd be possible. Give these an old listen. All right. These both have little ticks that I need to get out. That dyed orange on the Alex 40 was so nice. The like fade. I was thinking the same. I was going to shoot for a light pink to match aesthetic. Yeah. That looks sick, honestly. I think I might do purple because I've always liked the way that purple... the purple boards look, especially the purple polycarb boards look. And I don't own a purple board. Arguably one of my favorite colors, if not my favorite color in general. A custom pink would be pretty nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the Game Boy purple. I just gotta get some of the dye. Alright, my spacebar is good. These other two need a little bit more. Just a wee bit more. Especially for Mr. Chewy, for his liking. All right. I'm getting the weight coded to match aesthetic too. Hell yeah. That's the other thing is I think the purple would look sick with the black weight. I think that would be a pretty... Sometimes, Hobo Man, sometimes. Typically, if it's like full rattly, probably. I'm kind of going a little bit excessive on this just because I know who this board is for, because it's for my co-host Dave, and he likes his stabs borderline gummy. He likes to work it in. You know, he likes them to be he likes his boards to be a little bit basically over lubed, over tuned, so that way they work themselves out over time and get to a point, you know, a couple weeks later it gets to a point where it's really good. A lot of times in my experience, especially with the XHT BDZ, there's ticking because it's not, the application of it is not consistent. So like you have one side where there's barely anything, and then the other side there's nothing. But going overboard on the actual like insert, like the wire with lube, not that big of a deal, because this is going to be what causes the most rattle. And there's a lot of people who will inject like dielectric grease with a syringe in the back to fill up that area because of how much impact that has on the actual stab being rattly or not. I haven't spent enough time with these V2 Durox stabs, but I know with V1s, them getting rattly over time was just kind of inevitable due to the amount of space there was between the stab and the insert and housing. You can also kind of tell where if those were ticking, but I could tell it was a metal tick. So like knowing what it sounds like. Like just understanding what it sounds like too. Like a metal on plastic tick sounds different than a plastic on plastic tick. Yeah, XHT can be kind of funky to deal with afterward. I wonder if you could inject it the same way that people inject like dielectric grease or 205 in like a little syringe. What up, Hellbent? How you doing, my dude? Dude, you don't follow Hellbent. He's kind of killing the game right now with his artisans. Feel free to post your Instagram. Plug away, Mr. Hellbent. Slap at the base. Thank you, Hellbent, for the Prime Gaming sub. For a whole year. Hell yeah. Custom 3, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciato. BDZ. BDZ is just too Kessie. You mean messy? I think that was a typo, but I agree, it is very messy. I think it's not any less or more messy than 205 grade 0. It's just, it's so much more apparent how messy BDZ is because it's so visible, so opaque. Whereas 205 grade 0 is so clear. There you go. Go check out Hellbent Caps on Instagram. He's killing the game. Dun, dun. All right. Let's give these guys a try. Make sure everything's good. It's much better. Oh, Dave updated the... I think there's a... switch. Yeah, that's the side. All right. We good? Sheesh. 89 gram springs, yeah. Dave likes them thick. Likes them heavy. Oh. He's about the heavy spring club. My fingers hurt just thinking about it. True. Feel you. I feel you. Hey, Eric. Wait. Let's get the bottom row. Oh man, open bottom row. Feels bad, man. I'm gonna have to think about it. I don't like doing that. All right, so I go. Wouldn't it be? I think it's inside. I think it's inside on all three. Right? Hell yeah, let's go. Did Dave tell you about the McDonald's board I brought him? No, he did not. You brought him a McDonald's board? You got your coffee? Making some oh, fuck, dude. Static, that sounds incredible. Can I just like... Would you like a very large child? I know I'm 29... But if you wanna hook it up with coffee and French toast on the daily, I'm down. Why is that switch off? There we go. I'm excited to see pictures of this McDonald's board. You're welcome anytime. Hell yeah. All right, let me see. Hellbent sent me these. Oh, wow. How did you... What? Hellbent. What? Where did you get this board? How on earth did you get this board? Where did that even come from? It's a limited release from Perry. I like the weight. With Ronald McDonald and everyone. Also, I like how I have all of my keyboard or my computer and everything all plugged into this to a power conditioner. Not like a power strip or anything. It's like a power conditioner like you would use in like a music rack. Because I have it from when I did music stuff. Every time I turn on my soldering iron, my monitor turns off for a second. Also known as, it's called the MC65, the red keyboard. I have a feeling that there could be some people getting in trouble based on that keyboard. Just a thought. But I'm about it. It does seem a little bit risky from a it's McDonald's fan fishing, right? Sure. Close enough. We can roll with that. The weight is sick. I'm almost out of coffee. I'm out of coffee. Anubis, make me more coffee. He didn't even look at me. Oh man, dude, I need to get, so now I have, it's over here. I have, if actually, we haven't talked about sponsors, so let's do that now because I can use this time as a sponsor. All right, go to omnitype.com, go mexondeck.omnitype.com and check out the freaking like, in addition to the key sets they're running Dracula V2. Yeah, cool and all. But I think that they're still running, I'm sure they are, the keyboard poster, the Keybtown poster. Or was it only let's see. No, it's still up. Keybtown poster. Get yourself a Keybtown poster. I need to get the new one. There's some small differences between the one that I have one that Dave and I have, and the one that is up for pre-order right now. Most notably, Kate moving from the Rama area to Hibby, her new endeavor, which I must say, that new Hibby cap, that's like it's almost got a little bit of like a seashell look to it, where it kind of like has ridges that go around the edge, is awesome. So check that out. We're also, both myself and Dave are on there. I am in a very fancy outfit. Dave is in a Chewbacca costume. So that's pretty cool. As well as good friends of the channel. Many good friends of the channel on there. So go check that out. It's something that's really cool for the community. And I'm really happy that we were able to be a part of it. Next up, we got Project Keyboard. You go to mexondeck.project.link. They don't have anything new running right now, but you can still get in on pre-orders of the a lot of their key sets that they have, as well as they do have the Alice PCBs pre-order happening right now. They'll have more stuff coming in the next couple months. So yeah, definitely take a look at that over there. CannonKeys.com. You go to CannonKeys.com/mexondeck. You can pick up the set that we're going to be using today. Nice PBT Beach Day, which is fun, cool looking set, as well as additional nice PBT sets they have over there. So definitely go check that out on CannonKeys.com/mexondeck, as well as pick up some Anubis switches. They are Dave and I's switch that we helped create. It's basically a Moyu Black in a different housing. Really good with the 70 or 69 gram symmetric springs that you can pick up over at our next sponsor, kineticlabs.store/mexondeck. They've also got some cool PBT sets like Corn, Whale, and Octopus. So go check those out at kineticlabs.store/mexondeck. Yo, it's our switch, Dave. All right. It's made by Mexondeck. All right. You did name it. But yeah, I'm excited to see if there are some additional changes on the poster. What happens? We will see what happens. I'll have to get a new one. If there are some changes, I'll have to get a final one. I do really appreciate people over at mykeyboard.eu, as well as Crash Draws, which he was on the stream explaining lots of different pieces of the poster. Obviously some of those have changed, and there might be more that changes. But yeah, I think it's really cool. If you enjoy things like that happening in the community, like obviously merch doesn't really do very well in the community. A lot of things that are not keyboard oriented don't do well in the keyboard community, but I think it would be really cool to see something like this do well and have a lot of people buy it, because it's like, hey, these are people who do a lot of things in the community, and it's a cool little ode to people who give up their own personal time or have created, a business based off of this community. It's cool to show the support there. Even though it may not support everyone involved financially, it's cool. Like, it's cool to see. Like, I'm super honored to be a part of it. So, all right. This is the bent pin check. Obviously, you can see this has been desoldered. I did check the PCB and everything's good. Except for the 7U, I'm a little worried about. or sorry, 6.25U I was worried about. So I'm glad we're not doing that because it's a little scuffed. I think we're good. I don't think we bent. No bendy boys today. Ooh, that little run there in the song was pretty is pretty fancy. All right, no bendy boys. Move this to the side. Let's move our polycarbonate case out of the way, so if like a flux just goes crazy, it doesn't melt our case, because that's can be possible. All right, solder time. Yo, all right. Everyone in chat, you build a lot of keyboards, use a lot of solder. Dude, get one of these. It's made by Weller. I think it's called like the Solder Mate or something like that. Just Google or just search on Amazon Weller solder holder. This is fantastic. You don't have to sit it on the side and then just hope it doesn't fall over and roll away. It's always there. It holds it. It's like $15. Great gift idea. Put it on your wish list for that you send your parents because they have no fucking clue what you're into. You know, and they'll probably get it for you because it's not that expensive. Wishlist episode coming soon. True. All right. Solder time, baby. Dave, did you get some radishes? That's the currency in that game, right? Radishes. I got one with an iron holder on the side too. I love it. Yeah, exactly. Especially if you're using something like a TS80 that doesn't have like an actual proper holder. Like we're lucky with this. This has a turnips. That's what it is. It is Sunday, radish day. It's nice to have like this plus a little holder. Nah, I'm rich as fuck right now. Shit. He's zooming. He's making all the money. He's making money moves. Or mogul moves. Boom. Be careful around the USB. We're gonna get our old upside down boy to not go in and at an angle to not destroy our USB. Boom. Because you don't want to destroy your USB connector. That's no fun. SMD soldering kind of blows a little bit. So dude, I feel bad because I got all these things set up to like be clean yesterday. It's my fucking board. It's my board, fucking KO it. Yeah. Yeah, you're rich as fuck right now, so just fucking blah. Just a hole through it. Dude, I forgot to put my trash out last night. For my apartment has like valet trash. I forgot to put it out last night, and they don't do trash on Sundays. And then I forgot to start the dishwasher last night. I'm like, I did all this stuff to like take care of my apartment yesterday, cleaned up. I cleaned like the island that's like right there. There's normally like a bunch of shit on it. There's like very little shit on it right now. Vacuumed and stuff. We got all the Amazon boxes from the last couple of weeks of deliveries of shit that I finally broke down. And I forgot to put it all out because I'm bad. Okay, Kiguf. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciato. Dude, I am excited to finally be getting a board soon. My Satisfaction 75 should be coming soon. Plus, I just got my Baca 60 Polycarb, which I'm stoked for. Hopefully, I don't ruin it trying to dye it. Iron 180 soon as well, I assume. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully. I'm actually really excited for that board too. I don't have any TKLs. I can finally take a TKL to work. People won't freak out when they try to use my keyboard because it'll look somewhat normal. I'm patiently waiting on my L from Clk. Oh yeah, that's right. They have the number 1 Rev 2 raffle Friday. You know, I enjoy the number 1 TKL, but I am a much larger fan of the number 2. I would absolutely love a stainless steel number 2. Also, I need to bug Josh. I want to buy a FC65 from him. But will your TKL have 2U backspace? Probably not. I may do full right shift, but I definitely will not do full backspace. I just can't do full backspace. Getting my Plume 65? Hell yeah. Dude, what was his name? What's the guy that does the Plume? He used to stream. I don't think he streams really anymore. He's from Houston. Why can't I remember his name? Really good guy. Really nice guy. Alex. Axe. What was his Twitch name though? What up, Peter Poppins? Heavy Springs there, yeah. Dave's he enjoys them thick boy springs. Peter Pop Lock and Droppins. 150 or get the fuck out. True. I'm pretty sure this board, it's either this board or the his SM keyboards board that had like 100. It was kind of like a meme build. I think it was the SM though. Had like 150 gram springs. SM keyboards, yeah. Dude, this song has like pops and stuff in it. It makes me keep thinking that like something is breaking. Can't handle it. Next song. Chewy, I love my Polycarb Baka. Hell yeah. I'm excited to build mine. Dave, what did you tell me I should build it with? Hippos? I think that's a good idea. Almost done with the soldering. We're getting close here. Just a little bit more. There's no switch there, Eric. Down, 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 down. It's funny sometimes with the way the lighting is. It casts shadows on some of the pins to where you just cannot even see them. Which is pretty funny. All right. Let's take a gander. Did we miss anything? Are they all soldered? Or are all of our switches soldered? That they are. That they are. This one is here. All right. Let's open up the VIA. Where is it? Switch hitter? Hey, there it is. Ooh, we good, we good, we good, we good. Okay. Okay. All right. Boom. Boom and boom. We're good. We don't have that. We don't have this key. We don't have that one. So let's see. All right. Layouts. Split, split, splattern, rows, hanging. Boom. This is Dave's preference, so I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm pretty sure that's probably how he has it set up. So, boom. We good. Let's turn this guy off and plug that. In fact, we're gonna clean our little guy there before we put her back. All right. Unscrew our case. Now you do want to be careful with these. If you're someone out here who has one of these, or you have a polycarbonate tray mount board that doesn't have like actual inserts, threaded inserts, and you're just screwing into the polycarb, you want to be careful with it, not put too much pressure, and definitely don't over tighten it because you can strip out the polycarb fairly easily. Should be pretty simple to get in. Boom. In. Okay, let's get that guy in. All right. Boom. Okay. Caps time. Are we using beach day? I think we might use beach day. This one might be a little bit scuffed on the opening. Just a little scuffed. Just a little scuffed. It's alright, it's alright. Just this one was scuffed. Matches well with the brass on the side. Yeah, I think this will look good. Also, Dave brought it over, and I'm not sure if it was directly to put on this, but he brought it with it, so I just decided I'd use it. This is not going to be a very loud board. Man, this board with like a... did I fuck up? I did fuck up. I was like, why am I so off? Because I forgot. I put everything 1 over. Get my mod tilde over there. Oh, it's stepped. That's right. This is Dave's board. It's stepped. This is a interesting color. It's like a yellowish. It's more of like a orange-ish beige color. Kind of manila foldery. Do we use any accents or do we just go straight? I think we just go straight. Nice, this comes with a little keycap puller. And like not like the shitty one. The shitty little plastic one. It's like actually like a decent one. You know, I bet Polybius would look great on the bumper. Dude, Polybius is gonna look great on pretty much anything. So I concur. I agree. All right. Okay. This is our shift. This is our caps lock. Here is our backspace. This pipe. Control. One function. Do we have two 1U supers? We do. I can go super. Boom. All right. Wait. We have 3. Is this what causes the problem? That you have 3 ISOs and they don't really have a tray that supports the 3 ISOs? Do we go... Do we use this? Do we do this? Do we do that? Or do we do that? I think we do this. I think we do the orange. Cap's a little tight. Cap's a little tight. It's okay though. All right. This is going to be a very quiet board. Oh. Fuck. GMK Godspeed? Nah, dude. PBT Beach Day. Although it does kind of look like Godspeed, doesn't it? Especially with the orange. All right, go back in your hole. Wait, does he have RGB turned on this? No RGB. Sag. We're gonna turn some RGB on. Do we do subtle or do we do the blue? Oops. I think it looks good. A little touch of blue. A little ocean blue. I like it. It's a little touch, just a little touch. Let me get not a blue desk mat real quick. That will match a little bit better. Okay, it kind of looks pretty... It looks pretty dang good on just the marble desk, but let's do this. All right. Okay. Do y'all want to get in close? See just a little bit better? Oof. Sorry for the camera shake. Boom, boom. Dude, that bass line in this song is kind of slapping. All right. Y'all want to hear what it sounds like? Yeah, so I mean, it's not very loud. So like in terms of sound, it's very, very muted. Deep sounding. For what is audible, it's very deep. Yeah, it looks good. I think this is a success. Little flipper. What is the texture of the caps? Is it totally smooth? No, it's like slightly textured. Maybe like, let's see. Like, it's not like super textured. It's almost like chalky feeling, if that makes sense. Dude, Crafted Cables, thank you for converting your Prime Gaming sub into a tier 1. Dude, that means you're like actually giving money to us. Thank you. You can go use that Prime somewhere else. Very much appreciate it. But yeah, no, Static, it's not totally smooth. It's like almost like a chalky feeling, like a slight texture to it. Almost like a GMK set that you've used for just a few weeks. My oh, going the wrong way. There we go. It's gotten a little darker outside, so my camera was just a hair too dark. Yeah. But nice PBT beach day. $75. Pretty cool looking set. You can get it over at canonkeys.com/mexondeck. They got a lot of other keycaps of this. Nice PBT elderberry, black on white, winter tundra, and grayscale, and new one British racing green, which I must say looks pretty cool. But yeah, that's gonna kind of do it for today, chat. Appreciate each and every one of y'all hanging out with me for this kind of rare and unusual Sunday stream. Shout outs to all the subs and follows. Appreciate it. Like I said, we're going to be back Sunday. Or sorry, it is Sunday. We're going to be back Wednesday for our... Thanksgiving stream. So come hang out. We're going to do a bunch of giveaways. There's going to be a ton of chances to win stuff. Keycaps, switches. We'll do a post later. Join our Discord. We'll do a post later that'll show everything that we're giving away. So come hang out. That'll be Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central is when it's going to start. If it's earlier, it will let you know. Let's see. Who is on to host? Chad, do you have any recommendations? Anyone specifically that you're thinking we can host? No Kinnick allowed. Kinnick can definitely enter. Let's see. Who is on the Makers and Crafting? That's... I don't think you typed that correctly. Peter Poppins, that first one. I tried to look for it and it didn't show up. I would rate Alex, but he's got 450 viewers. So I want to go someone that's maybe a little... we can actually make a little bit of an impact. I was thinking that one too. Thick Thack Thok. I think that's where I'm gonna go. We're gonna raid Thick Thack Thok. Well, maybe if I can type it correctly. Is that? Boom. There we go. Rating Thick Thack Thought. Y'all have a great rest of your Sunday. Enjoy your weekend. Hopefully, if you're off this week for Thanksgiving, have a fantastic time with your family. Give thanks to the blessings that you have in your life. Yeah. With that being said, closing up shop. And we will see you Wednesday for our giveaway stream. Y'all have a great rest of your Sunday. I almost said Saturday, but see you Wednesday. Bye-bye.